Hey guys, so today we're going to be making a Swiss roll, as you can tell by the title. So first thing you want to do is crack, how many eggs? 6 eggs into a bowl like we're doing here. I'll try to list the ingredients and the measurements in the description box. Hopefully I remember to do that. So then you want to whisk them. Whisk. Okay, put all your energy into that. Whisk, 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 whisk. You want to add some air into your batter, so that's what we're doing. And then add some sugar and mix very well. And then add about 2 tablespoons of oil. Whisk. Okay, and then here we're adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder. The reason why we're whisking so much is so we can add air so that it can be nice and fluffy and light. And then add about half a teaspoon of salt for flavor. Ooh, she's whisking like a machine. And then here we added about a packet of vanilla. It's powder. It's in powdered form. You can use liquid extract if you have that. And then we measured about 1.5 cups of flour. Yeah, this recipe doesn't require that much flour, so. And then you want to oil your baking tray and then line it with parchment paper so that your batter doesn't stick to the tray. And also we oil it so that the parchment paper can stick properly to the tray. And then pour your batter. You really want it to spread nicely and make it even, so you can use a teaspoon if you want to, but level it out. And then you want to bang the tray so that it evens out and any air bubbles that are inside the batter can rise up to the surface. And then we bake. Oh, we preheated the oven to 280 degrees before we started. So by now it's nice and warm and ready for your batter. You want to make sure that your oven is already at the temperature that you need before you bake, so that it doesn't like rise, like the temperature doesn't keep on rising. It's at the exact temperature that you need it to be when you bake. So that's why you preheat the oven. And then here you want to lay down maybe a muslin cloth or a nice and thin cloth, and then you want to sprinkle some powdered sugar, and this is where we're going to lay the cake. Keep checking. It should take about 10 to 15 minutes because it doesn't bake for long. Just keep checking. Here we baked it for about 12 minutes and it was fine. So what you're going to do here is quickly, as soon as you take it out of the oven, you want to put it on your muslin cloth that you sprinkled with icing sugar. Oopsie. The tray was really hot. It was still hot. You want to roll it while it's still hot so it can hold its shape, because if you let it to cool down, and then it'll cool down in that shape that is pretty much like a sheet cake, but you want it to roll right into a Swiss roll. So here we're removing the parchment paper. And then we roll away. Excuse me for yawning. Studying for exams, guys. That's why I didn't post last week, because yeah, it'll take So on the side, my sister was starting already with the cream cheese filling. You can do whatever filling you want. If you want to put in jam, that's fine. But here we had like cream cheese and icing sugar. So right now my cousin is rolling. And then after it's been rolled, you want to cool it down so you can put it into the fridge. And then back to our filling. It's cream cheese and about 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar or icing sugar. We didn't want it to be too sweet, because already we had some icing sugar that we sprinkled where we were going to roll the cake, so you don't want it to be too sweet. But if you want to balance things off, then obviously add less sugar in the batter. It's up to you guys. Just, it's really up to you. If you want it sweeter, then that's okay. Like I said, whatever filling that you want. If you want a chocolate filling, go ahead, boo. If you want I'm so sorry. If you want a cream cheese filling like we're doing here, do it. And if you want a jam filling, you can use raspberry jam. You can use apricot jam. It's really good with apricot jam. So yeah, whatever. Yeah, we're just tasting to see if it's cheesy or too sweet or whatever. And then after a few minutes, when the cake has cooled down, it has, as you can see, it is set into the shape. So then you want to carefully roll it out. Be careful not to break it, so do it slowly. This is why you need a thin cloth, like a muslin cloth vibe. We didn't put the filling while the cake was still hot because this was cream cheese and it was going to melt like butter. So we wanted to cool down first before adding the filling. As you can see, it's already rolled, so it's easy to roll it back. So here we're just spreading that cream cheese filling. I have to say, guys, this Swiss was so good. Man, I could do this every week. Actually, I feel like maybe it's gonna go record this weekend again. It was so good, especially when you let it sit and cool down and let the Swiss roll up, let the cake part absorb the filling. Oh, amazing! Spread it evenly. It looks like butter. Betty butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my butter, it will make a bitter. So Betty butter, and she put it in the butter, and it will make a bitter. Guys, do you know Betty butter? Betty butter, put some butter, she's the butter, so if I put it in my butter, it'll make a bitter. I can say it fast. And then roll it back. See how easy it is to roll back. So then it's up to you how you decorate it. You can add some whipped cream, you can do whatever. Just make it look good. We decided to add some fruit. We removed it after this because if you leave fruit, then it's going to start to ferment. So you want the fruit to be fresh. Like if you're doing this, make sure that you're going to eat all the Swiss roll at that time. But if you're not going to eat it, then just remove the fruit and just put it when you're about to serve it. You get what I'm saying? Otherwise, it's going to ferment and it's not going to taste really nice. Here we're using some strawberries and kiwi. Look at how pretty that looks. I was really hungry. It smells so good because of the vanilla, so I decided to have a taste test. Okay. It really smelled really good. Look at that. Swirly, swirly, swirly. You're gonna see it. We let it to sit properly, and then we had it the next day at our picnic, and it was perfect. So you'll see that.